morning, guys. Now, right out the door, I'll tell you how we're going in. My car me this morning. So, the Chinese stores already overworking people. There's some people that work for 12, some girls that work for $12,000 a week, and they're working from morning till night, from 8 in the morning till sometimes 10 o'clock in the night, 9 o'clock in the night, whenever the store closes up, right? Now the minister, I'm gonna meet the Minister of Labor very soon and ask you what really gonna happen with Guyanese, because if there are certain things that the government don't have to spend money to do, right? The government just got to see that it's enforced. And if you ain't doing them things that I want to know, well, really you could do. And this is not, no, this is all the time. The Ministry of Labor has to get proactive, not reactive. The Ministry of Labor, when somebody done trample upon your rights and you go to the Ministry of Labor, they can't do shit when your rights don't trample upon. They gotta make sure your rights is not trampled upon. You understand? Or let's disband the Ministry of Labor. Since we got to fend for ourselves, why are we spending millions of dollars, might even be billions of dollars a year for a Ministry of Labor that can't really do nothing for the people? Yeah, brother. Yeah. No, man, listen to me, them man, them man a millionaire. They fleece the people of money. I know he's your friend, but he foul up. I'm gonna shout you just. Understood. When you're doing money business, when you're doing big business, when you're a contractor, you understand? Don't tie up. You can't go into a contract, screw up the contract, and then I gotta tell me, man, this thing happened, man, because me delayed it. No. When you're doing a contract, and that's the problem with this country. The guy wants a lagu bagu contractor. A man say, and somebody call on some phone and say, you get your lawyer to write a letter. Read your contract. If you don't understand, you never read it, right? Get somebody who understands what's going on to read your contract for you. And then you let him explain to you what are your obligations, what are the government's obligations to you. You understand? But you can't want to do corruption, give a man a raise here, give a man a raise there. And then when the hammer drop on you, you're crying wolf. No, it can't work so. Right? So I'm going to tell you about the Ministry of Labor and these Chinese stores. Now these Chinese stores operation is glaring. Right? The Ministry of Labor supposed to be an organization that really and truly there for the workforce in Guyana. And before I start put proper licks in them, I will go to the Minister of Labor and talk to him. You understand? Because I know him. The Minister of Labor is Joe Hamilton. Right? Now you got people overworking people, underpaying them. Now they want to sex them. They want to sex the workers. Who ain't giving sex can't work. You're losing your job. You understand? You know how demoralizing that is? Eh? You gotta give it up for get a little work? Nah, man, no make joke. We young women, sudden the Guyanese young women are no young woman, no woman supposed to have to pass through things like that for job. You come in working from morning till night for honest living. You understand? You gotta service them too? No. That doesn't make sense. So looking into it, the people them supposed to go to the station this morning. When they go to the station, well, it's then the shit get hit the fan. Once I tell them report, once they report it, name I start call. Plus, we can go and do a live in front of the Chinese supermarket. People can for know. You go in there, sometimes you go in there, your daughter go in for buy something and they hold lamp and shit. You understand?
Chinese supermarket.
Buy them up the East Coast, son. People ain't gotta report first. You go call out people's name and them you willing for go report to the station. You understand? We can't go call the Chinese store name and them you report yet. If you will ever take on your own story, it was me. Jesus didn't come back to save them. Me, not me. If they do wrong thing, they must get licks for the wrong thing. But if wrong has been done to you, you got to talk up. You got too many people out there, things happening to them, and them in talking. And the next thing I don't go and convince nobody, because most people, when you go, me used to work at church, you see the excitement in the reporter face, because they're just really interested in the story. Me interested in a solution. Yes, and like a regular reporter, me have to find a solution for the problem. Them is just excited in the next story for post up there. If I don't even do nothing for a day, I still the Guyanese Critic, nothing changes. Everybody respect me for who I am. And these things are happening every day. Yes, and the bodies, the fail-safe mechanisms in place for Guyanese. You could go and they taking years. They gotta reform them laws. Shut down a business right away. By the time you go, NIS walk in and find people in working to a certain standard and paying it, shut it down. And not today, tomorrow and thing and go court and something like that. Shut it down. You send first thing, you got 3 notices. You send a notice. This is what we hear about you. We bringing it to your attention. Second notice, we find that you fail to deal with the first notice. The third notice is that this place closed down. Lock off. Out the place. You could still go places, go in business and find signs that mark goods not returnable. That itself is against the law. And you would go, I don't know what these the people them at the Ministry of Labor would this do. You got hundreds of businesses across the country, me not see them no way. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, talk to me, man.
Hi, morning. I want to thank you a lot for this, right? You see those notices that you put up with GPL? I follow them religiously because it gives me an idea of what is happening and when it is happening, and make sure the thing going. You know, you understand? And I'm so grateful for that. That is what I call you.
Roger that. That's me idea.
Right? And
there's a next thing.
Yeah,
there's a next thing I could take credit for. There's me idea. When I tell them be proactive, don't be reactive. Once the people them know coming and know for deal with it. Not knowing is frustration. You understand? Not being aware is frustration.
You see why I'm so happy for this is because when it comes to my area, I'm able to set my schedule. Okay, good, I know I get blackout here. I can't send off emails because I won't be able to use the internet. You know, I can well do send emails early, or I can work around it.
Roger that.
You're nothing.
Roger that. Safe.
Find me as to when we're going to get blackout, when we don't know what to do.
Cool.
Right?
But I ain't depend. Let me tell you, I don't tell GPL. I said posting and we gonna be proactive, but I ain't depend this for the next 5 years. I want in the very near future, I looking for me I hear nothing but blackout. Wow, one time if you got a little maintenance schedule, it's double me. Why, brother? I must hear about nice things. Roger. In the near future, because when the Bible believers go down there and show you what they're doing and when they're doing. You know this pole do, the pole do, and we know what to expect from what area. Me got a short fuse, me not gonna do the rest of me life telling people blackout. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Mr. Critic. I saw you doing a live right now. You're on the East Coast.
You saw the what?
You're live. You're on the East Coast at the moment.
Yeah,
You passed right those already.
yeah. What about you down there?
Trump, these people spraying and all these things that they put in soil. I reported the EPA did last year. They're trying to get it to
There's a waste of time. I don't know what the EPAs do. The EPA is like a parasite to this country. It's a constitutional parasite. You understand? You could go all over the place and see infractions as it relates to in the environment. And I don't know what the EPA does. It is a constitutional parasite. That is what it is.
Right. Anyways, I will call you back in person and I'll give you my situation because my credit a bit.
Roger, brother. The EPA, the ERC, anything starting with E. Anything what echoing E, PNC, PPP, all of them. All of them synonyms are like constitutional parasites to the country. We're going to have this one. My was he program? How he driving this? Can't find a gear. Yeah, I see them old man when they catch a new thing. When an old man catch a new thing with the car, but nobody like he. Sometimes I start drive so slow they want to stop in the middle of the road. Imagine they 50 some 55 and thing and in love. Yeah. So I'm telling you, these organizations straight off the bat, it's like parasites. And nobody else can tell them though. They can't tell one another though. The EPA can't talk about the ERC. Or the ERC can't talk because all of them is parasites, right? Only me can talk to them like that. Because anytime you call me, you give me for my phone. Anytime you ask me for deliver, me deliver. You understand? I want to know what these bodies were getting built. You imagine if I did getting $1 billion budget a year, what happening? I would be doing magic in this country. I would be doing magic in this country. You understand? A rice farmer come yesterday, tell me, man, I say, yeah, I got to come and I start lobbying for you. I got to put something in the pot. When people in the diaspora send money for me to support me, it's really and truly to help poor people who really can't help themselves. Whether it's addressing an issue, giving them a little blight, feeding people and all them things, that does why people send money to me. Not for look after rice farmers who ain't getting them money. Well, I can talk about certain things. But when you're going to investigate, them asking me for investigate them, hello, good morning.
Good morning, critics. Good morning, critics. I have a question, man. If you're traveling coming to Guyana, you have to take the COVID test.
Yeah.
But what about if you have the vaccine? You still have to take the test?
Yes, you have to take the test. Having the vaccine does not suggest that you would not catch COVID. Having the vaccine doesn't guarantee you wouldn't catch COVID. Having the vaccine affords you a better chance if you contract COVID for your body to be able to deal with it. Vaccines build immunity in the human body. So it doesn't eradicate coronavirus when it enters the body. It builds the immune system and affords you the opportunity to fight the coronavirus and not cause you, hopefully not to die as a result of coronavirus.
Okay, because traveling soon and
yes, you have to get, and it has to be within 72 hours of you arriving in Guyana. If it's not, and it has expired, you have to take another test at the airport here.
Okay, so if it expires, they give you right there at the period.
Yeah, they would give you at the airport.
And how long you get a result?
About 4 hours.
Okay, what is it? How much you charge?
I think it's about $18,000.
Okay, my brother. Thank you, man. And you keep up the good work. And I hope I see you when you come to Guyana.
Welcome, brother.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah, if you get the vaccine, and by the way, yesterday I spoke to the Minister of Health, and if you go to Georgetown Hospital has a permanent vaccination center that is vaccinating citizens over 60 right now. So don't go if you're over 60. A girl say, oh, I'm 57, I can't get it. No, no, no. You understand what I say? Over 60, blood clot over 60. You know when is your 60th birthday? Well, after you would have had your 60th birthday. Not before. Not the day before your birthday. And it's only a day, no, come back tomorrow. When you done turn 60. 60 and over. Right? Just so y'all know. Because one of my followers messaged me, here's your critics, Alec, always 57. I can't. I said, Jesus Christ. Yes, Guyana is not a real place. Right? Over 60. So then people were doing posing and taking out picture with the thing, the man with the cutlass there. GT&T got a big project going on here. Like this is the biggest thing they do since sliced bread. They're making a piece of road for going, a set of white people coming and there and there. Yeah, you know what's going on. Well, little piece of place. The place smaller, the area smaller than our house lot. And there's big up road, a black half and police that come and white man are going and white man are come out. Yes, sir. Guyanese get so accustomed to this pomp and ceremony bullshit and can't get nothing right. Since you got all this thing, do the whole operation in the night. Cover a piece of tree, they got block off the road and make the entrance from the other side, for the seawall side, where there's not much traffic. Yes, sir. But everybody wearing safety hat and vests for look bright. This time is a load of jackasses. They're doing a project guard and never knows how long like it done. Police guard, they're cone guard, they're this, that. But man, I walk on the hand with the waist. Here do important thing. You know? You're engineer. When they're done, they still can't provide a better service to you. So, we're talking about these Chinese people that have received the complaints. I told the victims them, they have to make a report to the police station because they gotta get serious. Recently, a girl make a report that your boyfriend tried for things, and she's a nice girl, yes. And she get charged because she tried to set up the man for 10 million. She accept one time, yes. She confused between she feelings, love, sex, and thieving. Yes, and she tried to extort money out of the man. $10 million. Tell the man she could go and make report he rape she. So she get charged, she get bill. But you gotta watch she. Yes, and you gotta watch a picture there in the news, type in girl will try to extort 10 million from boyfriend. Type in and you watch a picture. Make sure you should make sure you picture your profile picture before you end up in the stars of the woman like that. Because she good looking. Everybody want to catch like that. Never know that she would say you rape she for get money. Yes. Yes, I'm telling you, I could go down at the Georgetown Public Hospital. If you're 16 over and get the vaccine 16 over the day after your birthday, you could go. or your 60th birthday. Or you could go a few hours before and wait right there. And when you jump into 60th, blam, they inject you same time. So for those of you who've tuned into the Guyanese Critic Morning Live, and to you guys, do not worry with Critic. You're young as you please. I'm 50 plus and still young, bouncing and flouncing. Nobody say you're old. I never say you're old. I know you're young, bouncing and flouncing and single. You ain't telling, you ain't putting that in. And single. Because you playing as a little upstart. Yes, I ain't mean for settle down. Once you go use term, you're young, founcing and bouncing. You're young, founcing, bouncing and single. Yes, sir. Because nobody want your wild ass. Yeah. That's what I could tell you. I bet my odds for 60% that you're single. Once you use the term young, flouncing and bouncing and single. Yes, sir. Because when you watch it, the man expect you to be mature and you're like a wild oats. You're there for Critic life, hollering about you young, flouncing and bouncing. And you're 50. There's a wild oats. Yeah, young, flouncing and bouncing. I can remember when I used to go to school, them girls said, we young, flouncing and bouncing. Enjoy yourself. You're 50, enjoy yourself. It's nice. It's nice. It is nice that, you know, we can have a fun time and you could feel positive and good. But they say, you know, not everybody's afforded the opportunity of a good life. You know, you look at the social media and you gotta look at the pros and cons of it, and the advantage is that we could make out of it and ensure that it doesn't turn disadvantages in our life. And man, see you just stop is what stop him do. Watch as they pulling over in a car now. Just a drive. They see and stop you. I tell you this story with the Barbie. The policeman was standing up in the middle of the road at Barbie. Say the man said, you see the police in the middle of the road, you know you gotta stop. I said, I never know people that stop when they see police stand up in the middle of the road. I know the police will stop you. I know you see police just want to drive more fast. So you believe them police blinking a light. For that point, nobody wants to see police. Why stop you when we started a relationship or a friendship? Hi, how you do, officer? What the blood clot? I don't want no problem. Nobody will writing tickets. You imagine every other friend when you meet them, how you do? You're buying a drink. Everybody wants something from somebody. Police ain't got nothing for you but expense. You understand? What I want to see police in the middle of the road, I stop you for. You must be mad. I say you're a mad man. I going about me business. Why stop you when I see you in the middle? You gotta stop me. If you put out your hand and stop me, or see me from a distance and stop me, is a different story. I see a police stand up in the middle of the road. But I should stop at all them lantern posts and start watching them. Yes, son. Me? I must be mad. Yeah? I wish I didn't have to see police on the road. What you going on here? This one there with a wheelchair struggling and begging out. You know, the banner who died at the traffic light recently in the back road. He was a beggar man was there, they were running between them truck and they got banner with a stroke. They got set of people. You understand? This is the problem we got in this country. Everyone, we got issues. And it comes, look at vending in Georgetown. It comes from overlooking the thing and letting people easy, and letting them for do what they want to do. And next thing you're there with a whole confusion. And when you try to address it, is a problem. You understand? When you try to address it, is a big problem. When you try to say this is a wrong thing. And I think that's one of the problems. We gotta get a vaccine for stupidity. What's laughing? What is over with the car now? With the well tint up and you got them red thing tie up on the car, right? Full lightation. He pulling in. He got the red ribbon like if somebody want cross he. With this one I'm gonna. I think it's these people make Jesus ain't come back yet, you know. Jesus must be calculating he want a set of people to save, right? And then he calculating with the level of stupidity in Guyana, and nobody could save you. Yes, and you end up with 4 people. If you're looking for people to save, you might end up with about 4 people. Take care, son, I love you. Nothing goes better for me. Oh shit. Stop. Yeah, it doesn't make Jesus machine come back. You must be thinking who I could save in Guyana. There ain't got nobody to save, it's before we. Who you gonna save? If they barely got about 4 people, right? Everybody got some shit on the shoulder, some screw up pass. Who you gonna save? You can't even save a pastor. Watch Pastor John Smith and all them take money by the ERC. Said them a take COVID-19 relief, $150,000 for themselves. Who you gonna save? You can't even save no pastor. Pope Lana, he screw people's wife. There ain't got nobody like you save in this country. It's a winner. Policeman here come and direct the traffic. Watch out, this lady make a quick thing across the road quickly. Yeah. So yeah, I mean thing nobody could save in Guyana. Who can go to heaven for sin, right? Ain't gonna reach heaven because they're stupid. It's just the. And between the sinners and the stupid ones, them is everybody in Guyana. Yes, sir. Somebody said, look how Josh and look dirty. We're part, man. You better go and clean your cataracts. You see Josh and look dirty, we're part. I still looking for, oh yes, what's the thing up on the road corner set up there? But you talk like it's a rubbish heap be driving through. This is Hatfield Street. For those of you who haven't been through this area in a long while, this is Hatfield Street. Nothing looks better to me. Yeah, when you're moving on this road, move briskly. Yes, sir. And this one is, sir. How is she walking alone? You don't know. It's like if you ain't got nothing to live for. You can't be going at that speed if you want to do nothing serious. This aimless. You understand? Aimlessly. You ever heard the term aimlessly? Aimlessly. You're walking, you're dragging your foot, and you know. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Never I can kick brick. Come through, alright, officer, alright, I'm coming. Watch here, police are show traffic for when here has to come cross. Alright, brother, I'm gonna try with you. I'm not gonna knock you down. Mega movers. I must pick up them container and carry it. 6803000. If you got thing for move. Oh boy.
Mr. Critic, ask you something, or tell you something. This, what the government really doing with these Brazilians? These Brazilians working in this country, they will pay tax. The process for them taking for give these people a work permit is too long. These people working in this country and just carrying away Guyana revenue to this country. As a minor, we is gonna pay a set of tax, and them is just a working free. The system wouldn't got in place for there is just to make these police get rich. These people working free in this country, them don't pay no tax. We at the end of the year we gonna pay income tax and everything. These people don't pay nothing at all.
I hear you. And again, I'm talking about agencies that don't really have to spend money to do things. You just got to enforce things, and even that they can't do properly. Even though they can't do properly. So NBS, I hear they raise the loan ceiling to 15,000 and they drop interest rates. New Building Society. I know it's really. I think government is a part of that, huh? So that's gonna be advantageous to Guyanese citizens. So you could go in at NBS and talk to them and find out what's going on. So this is Bank of Guyana. This is the Bank of Guyana. Then we got the museum. Bring your children and carry them in the museum. They got a tablet in their hand, holding and a phone in their hand, and then there's a big dum-dum. You got one big retarded picnic. The youth make them so. This is the National Museum. Bring your picnic, carry them inside there, let them see the museum. Let them go and see Guyana history. Hey, you got the thing for borrow hold for my belt for me? Hold for me. This you could come here and get your leather belt and all them things from this man right up here. A couple more hold down, man. I bore back this one. This one, like I try for board with a knife or something. Like. Yeah. You got a big one for going there. I just do the rest. Massive.
I don't make up already there.
Alright.
But 3 more, okay?
Yeah.
It is all about car talk.
Oh, I mean, please, can I get you out of size? I respect, right?
Everything alright with you?
Yeah,
Thanks, my brother. Yeah, you could come right here. When they pave there, the man sell them leather belts. It's buy me belt from me. Right? You could come and buy your leather belt there. Bore the whole aisle, adjust your waist. I lose a little weight, so my belt start getting slack. Right? And this is money sure travel service. You come here, you have your travel needs. this is Water Street, National Hardware. But man, stop be careful, take out what he carry out on the road front. You sure is that? So we're in the town for those of you who... This is where Giftland used to be. You see the building there? The white building to your left? That's where Giftland used to be. The big mall is there people come from. We used to go in there, get exercise book for your check, and anything is gone by. This is Tiger Bay, by the way. And I forget I got followed up with the minister because of the promise these people for do a road through here. For do the road. Right? And the promise these people for do this road here. You see this road here, we got patch it up and cap it back. I got remind the minister again. I'm gonna be seeing the minister soon. Hey, we're going on, mate. How much I got for the door with them out yesterday?
6,000.
Alright, I can drop it later.
Yeah.
Where you got in the bake there, bro?
Pepperoni chunk. Everything vegetarian.
Roger that, and take one.
The pepperoni good?
A little touch. You make the pepper yourself?
Every day.
Massive. And take it for taste it.
Any juice stuff?
What local juice you got? How much one?
$100.
What flavors you got?
I guess I get that. Pasha makes it 5 fingers.
Only one you got?
Yeah.
Alright, give me that.
Pour it up. Pour it.
Yeah, please. Yeah, I gotta do this road for these.
All the way.
Mm-hmm.
Good, sir.
Proper thing. Thanks, bro.
Alright.
One thing tastes good. So right here by this little yellow front shop, good as yours and a bit of orange, that is where Frost Friday does happen. That's my buys them. When they get the music, the artists and them thing come and perform is through here. Yeah. So this is where Guyana Revenue Authority used to be office before they move and go. Let me taste the bun. Everything is out of it, man. Wow, let me taste the chunks thing. So this is Palm Court. Chunks taste nice, man. Got a little greenery and things like that. A little badger or something. Just nice. This GPL office. Miss Hamlet. I don't know what one of these people. So GPL put up. Sears up on top, girl. So GPL put on the in-price picture. Prime Minister office, the Vasa. You know, when I ain't got nothing to do, I was driving and they're watching right them place. And them security guard. Them people like this flying to fits gases, but they don't know what's like there wrong. Something wrong, right? There's like one blood clotting thing wrong. And this G come here. Place was caused disaster for Guyanese. What's going on there? I'm peeping over the fence. What are you doing here? This main street continuing. No, this High Street. Freeway Road, Soros. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Critic. This is Red Curry Page. Remember I did tell you about the curry space to vacate?
Yeah.
Just want to highlight it for me. It's the Guyanese Marketing Corporation. And it's going to be supermarket, DSL, and so. So I just call for if you could highlight for me because now people get to know about it. So.
Here we could do. Here what we got to do. Here was going to be an interesting thing. And it's going to be impactful. Now, we got to see how it works. Remember, everybody's make their curry paste, right?
Yeah.
Now, right away, you know from curry paste, right away, how it go in the chicken and set up something in the kitchen where we could do, fry up something, maybe it's a half an hour, we gap, or we talk about how we do and so, and make a curry in the meantime, and I could do a live video.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Can't go wrong there. No, I chicken. Let me do duck curry, man. You want to eat something nice for us. I mean, tack and eat chicken.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Roger that. Safe. Cool.
Okay, then.
Yeah. So they got this lady at the meet. And they come across that she got this curry paste she making. So she come and she said, but if I tack curry, what curry paste? How you do that? We gonna go out and make the curry, me eat the thing. If me eat them and I smile and so you know well it tastes good. If me spit out, you know well it's done. Right? So what you mean on here? Are you wait, let me eat my bacon this thing now. Yeah. No, if you want showcase you curry paste. I make no curry chicken, you gotta make duck curry nice thing. You understand? And we gotta promote the thing. The time of women empowerment. And all the women getting mad, running and getting mad for buy everything this woman got for sell. But you know what I gotta do? Somebody please send a number for Guyana Market for me. The person in charge of Guyana Market. Somebody please send a number for me. Let me go in Guyana Market and do a video and showcase all local products. Somebody can send a number for me. Who's the person in charge of Guyana Market? Because Guyana Market is a supermarket by Border and you know what we have to start doing though? I gotta start going to the ministries and sit and talk with the people, go through the ministry. I like GRA, go in GRA. What doing here? What doing there? Where you could come? How long you could wait? You understand? A good hour, 1 hour at GRA. Just talking about GRA. And what they're offering. Right? Let me see. I don't get the number for Guyana market. Nobody didn't get the number for Guyana market or know somebody at Guyana market. What else is this?
Hello, good morning, Critic. This is Amrit.
Hello. Alright. Yeah. Guyana market, Guyana, nobody got no number for Guyana market. It's really elephant.
Hey, morning, critics. We want really be no disrespect to you and everything, man. But that's the situation in this country, man. Since this government take over the place, the walking good to it. Whole year last year, they constantly walking good to it all the time. Now, January 1, they'll still accept the passport. February 1, the place closed. So what are people doing to our here, man? We need the passport to get out people and them thing. Now, we can't travel without people. We cannot walk neither. We can't do nothing without people. Try to get down to the Minister of Home Affairs and Foreign Affairs and see who really can help you out here, man. This is not politics, friend. This is Guyanese people living here in French Guyana. We need your assistance, friend.
Hi Chief, morning. I get a lot of complaints as to how people are being affected because the Consulate General is not working. I don't know if it ain't working or it is not working effectively in French Guyana. People who want the passport renew and all them kind of thing finding themselves in a little situation because they ain't got documentation. I know how we can deal with this situation. Hey Chief, I just sent on a voice note there. I getting a lot of complaints out of French Guyana. I don't know if it's an embassy, they got a consulate general, but no, I know. Roger Chief, roger that. Beautiful. Roger that. I suspect something wrong, so they calling me steady, and the frustration and not being able to get back the passport and all them thing now. So thanks Chief. Cool. So there's a done deal. This is how we do it, you know. This is how we do it. That's why I tell you, I send a WhatsApp message. I can send the thing to direct to the people them. But that's why I want. You see why I do these things very open. It's for Guyanese, I understand. Then if you're doing something, like I driving, I going somewhere to do something. By the time I done, reach where I going, the one project I go and do, I done then 10 projects. This is what the phone is for, this is what communication is for. 227-1630 is who number. Two 7-16-30 is who number. Oh, the number is, well, I actually know what the number this morning. How you a call from a landline that's be forwarded to the voice messages? That's what the blood card is this. This what? How can a landline what's this? Yeah guys, I gotta get me one landline number for office. Guyanese wants the phone number. I want somebody direct cell phone number. Yeah, send me somebody direct cell phone number. Okay. When I put in the number, the man a name turn up. That means I know the man is who. Hey bro. Alright, voicemail. These people like the old courts, however, I didn't even answer phone. So this is Bel Air, and this is Cheddy Jagan. What's going on here? The government in the park, eh? Or the government fencing around something here? I know this city council place and it's fencing around. City council doing work inside here. So this is where Uncle Ched used to live. I can't remember his which house, but I'm going to show you. Right here in one of these houses. This house is celebrating 100 birth anniversary. This is where so you could come here. You gotta do up this place, man. Only people get the in power and this place. People must come and see where Uncle Cheddy. Hi. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you got for people must be able to come here, like how you could go to Castellano house. Hello. Hey. Cool, talk to me, man. Gas Ghana back. We can do a whole episode on that. Because that affects people greatly, you know. No, but remember when you drop, it's fair for everybody put out there, but it is even more needed to put when it go back. But here we're telling you something is wrong because fuel is not supposed to go back. The government controls the fuel price. Me go find out what about it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Everybody here gas drop So when the gas raise back, passenger want to know how fare raise, you know. Safe. I gotta look at it, don't worry, safe. Yeah, so this is where Uncle answer the phone. And you want to know how Guyana market is an inefficient operation and Guyanese people can't get a good soul. Answer the phone. So somebody calling from outside for buy a container oil or the lady curry paste, and so you can't get that bill from Guyana market. You got to hustle for yourself in this country. Buy this place here, sir. Not me. I know for me the rest of my lifetime I'm gonna excel. Like just a different breed animal. Yes, sir. It's just a different kind of human being. I can't do things like that. When I do my lazy, I lie down and I enable move and all that. But when I'm doing something, I'm doing it to the best of my ability. And it happens that my ability is better than most of the regular Harry them. So guys, you guys take care, man. Yeah, later we get in contact, man. I'll take care.